I just got a Nintendo Switch OLED somehow, and I went to GameStop on Friday, so the day before Christmas, because we were looking to get some like gift cards and stuff. Turns out I saw these in the cabinet, like the glass display cases, and they had them on display. Because last week on Tuesday, I believe that was the 21st, I had saw one of these on display at a Target, and that was the first time I actually saw one of the OLED models and the white Joy-Cons, and I was like kind of blown away by all the reds and stuff. But for some history, I know it's supposed to be a quick unboxing, but whatever. This is my sibling Switch, but I actually had the original launch model that I had bought from somewhere in 2017. I think it was October or September, because they had some car issues, so I had bought their Switch from them, and they had the launch model and stuff. I still have the case that they gave me with it, but not the box. But mine, up until now, was like warping, so I think that's because of the heat, but I honestly don't know. But I did hear some of them were doing that because of the heat and whatever, because plastic heat don't really mix. And the screen was coming off because of that, so I was kind of concerned, but other than that, I was just looking to exchange it and to get something decent to replace it with, because Nintendo sent me an email the other day, like on how everybody's doing all the rewinds and stuff, and I get an email saying I only used my Switch for like a few hours this year, and I was like, oh Jesus, I really did not give it much love. And I kind of blame I don't want to blame it on anything, but it's just didn't really feel it. Like, nothing about it just pulled me into it. But obviously OLED, this might bring me back into it, because honestly I've been running PC most of this year anyways. Maybe a touch of Xbox, but not much. It's just been mostly PC and stuff. But yeah, so I went to GameStop today. Today's the 26th. I did a trade, gave them my old one. Goodbye red and red Joy-Cons, but white and white, that's gonna be something. So this is the box. Instead of the other ones being more landscape, this one sits upright, and my birds are barking in the background. But yeah, sitting on the front, the hand pulling the new Switch OLED out of the dock. We'll look at that. You got the Switch 7-inch OLED screen, 64 gigabytes of memory. The original launch model had 32, the V1 and V2. The dock has a new LAN port, and it has a more adjustable stand, and like everybody's saying, it's more like a Surface. Kind of see it back there. And you got the TV mode. I hope this is in frame. Same wrist straps. You got handheld mode and everything that comes in it. So then that's the console, Joy-Con straps, cables, and AC adapter. Enough rambling, let's get in here. So there's the little quick setup. I'll have to blur the serial out, I guess. And I already set it up earlier because I was a touch impatient, but this is how it comes in when you open it up, little baggies. Another one, white and white. Black on the back, a little less writing on it, I kind of like it. So put that over here, and we can pull this out. And under here we have the new dock. Now I kind of I'm gonna put in a new Ethernet cable into my Airport Extreme that I have on the floor, because I want to plug in my PlayStations directly into the Ethernet, and my freaking router and switch stuff's way over here on the other side of the room. But here is the new dock, a little bit more rounded. I like the black and white. All my stuff on my dresser is black, but this is all kind of rubberized. So unlike the original one that had like little dots in the corners that usually got pretty dusty, looks like this whole surface is rubber, so I can stay put. And then there's the little new hole. I think they said something about it. No, it was this. This comes off now. Yeah, because I remember hearing that most people, if they didn't really want them coming out the side, or if they want it the cables coming out this way, they kind of just let the door in like this. But since the original ones was hinged on the bottom, I guess they just designed it where it just comes off. You can kind of look in here. I hope I can get it. I can't see my screen. We have the AC power, so that's Type C, then HDMI out, and then Ethernet LAN. I'm not sure if that's 10100 or 10100,000, but I'm sure a speed test will let us know about that later, I guess. Put that aside. I'm not going to do a review on, I'm about to call this a Wi-Fi cable. I'm not going to do a review on a HDMI cable, but I need that. Then in here we have the power adapter. Same one as the original by the looks of things. Put that over here. And then we have the comfort grip. Yeah, same design, it's matte. Nothing changed with that one. I don't necessarily use these, but I guess I'll just keep it around because I have a Pro controller. I'll put that aside. And I think, yep, the little wrist straps are here too. Now I'm gonna put these aside. Beautiful. And then there's this. Yep, glossy front versus the whole front of it is glossy versus the extreme edges being matte. And you have the matte black on the back. Then you have your vents right here and here. And you can also put your thumb there to open the kickstand. And I like this so much. This is not gonna pop off. Got your micro SD slot, and well, I think most of it's the same. You got the speakers here. I believe these are closed and not open back like the original one. But let's power it on. Man, these blacks are great. Obviously, because it's an OLED. While I get the transfer started, I've only seen a Xbox One S once, I believe, at a Target. The same Target I saw the OLED the first time. And that was kinda, I don't really want to say it was surprising because I've seen the Series S in stock a few times on Best Buy's website, but I've yet to see. I've seen when I was at Best Buy doing pickups and stuff, I've seen a Series X being picked up and a PlayStation being picked up, and a while back I've seen a PlayStation 5 being picked up too. But I haven't really seen them in like where you can just ask somebody to unlock the cage and get it. But as for the Switch OLED, as of Friday, that's the first time I've actually ever seen them. And like ready to get bought and stuff. And just today while I was picking it up, there was actually quite a few of interest at the store when I was getting it, doing a trade-in and stuff. Because I think I was the second to last one getting it that they had. Because I think they had 3 when I called earlier. One person bought one, and then another lady in line that was behind me was trying to get one. And I believe I was the, well, yeah. Something, anyways, they didn't have that many in there. Like I said, they only had 3. Yeah, it's just getting something like this just feels a little bit, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're using the same SoC or whatever, but at least stuff is somewhat starting to get in stock, I guess. It's just stuff. Times right now is so complicated. Like even trying to get my sibling an iPhone 13 was pretty damn hard. Well, we got one at the last minute. It was like a week before. Oh, duh, I gotta click A. Over here yapping. That was quick. So I guess I can just do a little comparison while it's still here, I guess. So this is the V2. This is the OLED. Kinda, I think by the looks of it, it is just like a millimeter wider. As for the height, I have no idea. I guess I can find it out right now. Well, I mean the height is a Joy-Con, so Joy-Cons are the same between the models, so that's gonna be the same. So this one's the OLED, this is the original. Yeah, one thing I noticed, oh, Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there is actually little rubber thingies right here, which I think help with the, you know, when you're putting it on the table, it gives it some grip, but when I was holding it like this, I had felt it dragging against the table. So I'm gonna put this away because I don't need that no more. And now I'm just gonna go to the dock. And one thing I noticed was that on the OLED, usually you might have heard some people saying that it has a glass display cover versus the plastic on the original Switches, the V1 and V2. But one thing I wanted to mention with this one is that when I was looking at it and stuff, just because I was curious, I actually saw it actually had a pre-installed film. I don't want to call it pre-installed screen protector because I think this is more for catching glass if it breaks. But yeah, I'll probably end up putting another piece of glass on it anyways to make it feel premium. Oh wow, it's actually, yeah, this one feels, it doesn't sort of like loosely click in, but it's more like you gotta, either gravity will click it in for you or you gotta put the effort, like, oh goodness, and then you can do the, oh, because I remember seeing the commercials when it first came out, you just go like, ka-chink, and then you go, but yeah, I guess I did it. Yeah, not so bad. Super fast, super pre-made, pre-canned, pre-cooked first impressions. I like it. I might actually start using my Switch again in 2022 with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and all that good stuff. What else? Honorable mention, my Razer. I love my Razer so much. I had a video on that. I did completely garbage. It was not good. I remember I did a video a few months ago unboxing the OnePlus Nord N200 5G. That was a resounding success, unlike my Razer rambling video. And if you're wondering why there's a piece of salt packet on here, it's because this little platform thingy blocks the light from getting to these phones, but not this. And I don't know, I guess I just want to protect that camera, but either way it should be fine. But I just feel more comfy keeping that salt packet on there. Anyways, I'm rambling. Goodbye.